LLB, Lesson 5. Rendering meaning into language. How French attaches to the engine. What this lesson does. Lessons 1 to 4 built the engine. Words are not the language, grammar is not the engine, meaning precedes sound, meaning has 4 blocks. Lesson 5 introduces a single new concept. Greater than language is a renderer that maps meaning blocks to sound. French is not something you learn. French is something you attach. The core claim: lock this in, you do not construct French sentences. You render meaning using French sounds. French is a skin, not a structure. What a renderer is, non-language example: think of a renderer in computing. The data model exists first. The renderer turns data into visuals. The same data can be rendered differently. Changing the renderer does not change the data. Meaning is the data. French is one renderer. English is another. Why this changes everything. If French is a renderer, then you do not memorize sentences, you do not translate, you do not think in French, you do not fight grammar. You build meaning once and let French render it. The renderer pipeline, simple internally, this is what happens. 1. Meaning exists, blocks, 2. Each block looks up a sound shape. 3. The sounds assemble naturally. 4. Speech happens. No rules. No analysis. No tables. The first French sounds, very few. We will start with agents only. These are not pronouns yet. They are agent renderings. Agent French sound. IJU, informal, tu, he, it, il, she, it, elle, we, casual, ennui, formal, nu, you, formal, plural, the ils. That's it. Do not memorize them as a list. See them as agent skins. What you should notice immediately. Notice what we did not do. No conjugation, no explanation, no gender lecture, no usage rules, no drills. We are simply mapping who sound. This is rendering, not learning. Rendering an event, one only. Now we add one event. Meaning event. Want. French event rendering. Boo. That's it. Not boudoir. Not conjugation tables. Just the sound that renders want for J. The first complete render. Meaning blocks. Agent, I event, want. Rendered in French. Greater than J vu. This is not a sentence. This is a rendered meaning fragment. And it is already useful. Why this works instantly. J vu is not memorized. It is generated. If you change the agent. Tu veux, il vaut, elle vaut, on vaut. You did not learn 5 things. You applied one mapping repeatedly. That is flow starting to form. Adding a patient, carefully now add a patient meaning. Coffee. French patient rendering, one form. Café. Now render the full meaning. Meaning blocks. Agent, I event, want patient, coffee. Rendered. Greater than J vu café. Is this perfect French? No. Is it understandable? Yes. Is it correct enough to proceed? Absolutely. Accuracy comes later. Flow comes first. Why we allow imperfection. Early rendering must be fast, not perfect. Children say, "Me want cookie before I want a cookie." They are fluent before they are accurate. LLB follows the same curve. Adding a frame, now it gets powerful. Add a frame meaning. Now. French frame rendering. Maintenant. Full meaning. Agent, I event, want patient, coffee frame, now. Rendered. Greater than J vu café maintenant. You just expressed a real desire in French. No grammar lesson. No translation. No stress. What just happened? Important, you did not. Think in English, translate, apply rules, check correctness. You. Built meaning, rendered blocks, let sound fall into place. This is the core LLB loop. Why this scales instantly. Change the agent. Tu veux café maintenant. Change the patient. Je veux au maintenant. Change the frame. Je veux café demain. Change the event later. Je prends café maintenant. Same engine. Same blocks. Same process. Only the renderer output changes. What you must not do yet. Do not ask. Why articles exist, why do appears later, why verbs change, why gender exists, why French does X. Those are renderer details. They stabilize naturally with flow. We will add precision later. The new mental loop, install this from now on, your internal loop is 1. Build meaning 2. Identify blocks 3. Render each block 4. Speak 5. Move on. Never stop to analyze mid-sentence. Speed more than correctness. Why this is safe. You are not guessing. You are not inventing. You are not being sloppy. You are operating at the correct layer. French has strong patterns. They will pull your output into correctness over time. What Lesson 5 has installed, if it worked, if this lesson landed, you now see French as a renderer. Stop fearing sentences can generate speech. Immediately understand why memorization is unnecessary. Feel the system beginning to move. This is the ignition point. Completion criteria. You are done with Lesson 5 when Je-vous feels natural. You stop asking, is this correct? You focus on meaning, not rules. French feels attachable, not intimidating. You trust rendering over thinking. If it feels slightly messy, good. That means flow is forming. What comes next? Lesson 6 introduces negation and variation. This is where speech becomes flexible, and where confidence rises fast. The engine is running now. End of Lesson 5, renderer attached. Flow begins next.